UFC 323 Merab Dvalishvili versus Petr Yan 2 main card predictions. Let's get this show started. So, to start off the main card, in the light heavyweight division, we have Jan Blachowicz versus Bogdan Guskov. Woo-wee! This is a good fight, and I'll tell you exactly why. Guskov, let's start with him. Boxer style, bombs in his hands, and he knows it. He sets up the trap. He backs away, making you confident. So you chase him. Boom, overhand right or a hook. That's how he won his last fight. Back away, bam, drop the guy and then ground and pound to get the job done. Fighting against the former light heavyweight champion Blachowicz, this guy's a massive pressure fighter. Forward. Utilizes leg kicks very well. Looks just like a Titan from Attack on Titans. The guy's a scary dude. My predictions of this fight is I think it's going to be a very close fight with Yan edging it out, or a very small chance of Guskov landing a blow, which leads to Yan being knocked down and then the fight being finished with ground and pound. Ooh, I'm excited about this one. In the bantamweight division, we have Henry Cejudo going up against Payton Talbott. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Henry, he's a dog. He's a 5'4" dog, well-rounded fighter, lightning fast hands, knows how to go in the pocket and out, doesn't stay in the pocket, which a lot of people make that mistake. Obviously, high-level ground game. The guy is a two-time gold Olympian at freestyle wrestling. Talbot doesn't have that experience. He's a great striker. He improved his ground game on his last fight, but going up against Henry, you don't stand a chance, buddy. I'm sorry. Your tattoo that's right here, I fucked with it, you know what I mean? I like it. But I feel like they're gonna feed you to the chihuahua that is Henry Cejudo. So yeah, my prediction, domination by Henry Cejudo. Next up in the flyweight division, we have Brandon Moreno versus Tatsuro Taira. This fight is gonna be fire, and I'll tell you exactly why. Let's start with Moreno. Great striking, crazy overhand right, lunges at you like a frog. The camera doesn't even catch it sometimes. They need to bump that shit to 60 frames per second. If they haven't already. The guy is so fast. Great ground game, although he doesn't use it much. I don't know why, and that's what's going to make the fight really interesting. Great gas tank. Now let's go to Taira. Great striking, good ground game. I do think Brendan has a better ground game, but he's not going to use it. And that's what's going to make this fight so fun to watch. My predictions, genuinely, I think Brendan is going to edge it out. Step out, step out. But I feel like Taira has a good overhand right, and then he does it again. Not much combinations. I don't know. I just think Brandon Moreno is going to win in that fight. And if it goes to the ground, Moreno's just better in the ground. Next fight. Ooh, co-main flyweight championship fight. Alexander Pantoja versus Joshua Van. This is going to be so one-sided. And I know I'm going to upset people, but I'll explain why. So let's start with the champion, Pantoja. Great striking. Insane ground game. Did you see what he did with Kara France? He made him look like he didn't belong. But I think Kara would whoop Joshua Van. I'm sorry. I just have to be honest. He would whoop his ass. Does not get tired. He's just like Merab. Gas tank, go crazy. Let's be honest here. Why Van is also a good competitor. I'll give him some credit. Great stand-up game. Great counter striker, as you saw when he fought Royval. But that was a scramble. I do think he has really good hands. But if Brandon Royval decided to go for a takedown and change levels to make Van think about it, that fight wouldn't have been as good and wouldn't have made Van look as good as he did in that fight. Predictions, domination by Pantoja. Not even close. Respectfully, Joshua Van, I respect you. I think you're a great fighter. You're an entertaining fighter. I saw your wrestling. I don't know what to say, man. Against Pantoja, you're not defending shit, buddy. Respectfully. Alright, let's move on before he finds my address and beats my fucking ass. Next up, we have the main event. Ooh! Bantamweight championship fight. Merab Dvalishvili going up against Petr Yan 2. They already fought before. We're going to speak about that later. Let's start with Yan. Yan is a slow fighter. He reads you. He collects data from you. First round, second round, close rounds. And then the third, fourth, fifth, he picks you apart. You've seen him do it against Jose Aldo, against a lot of fighters. He's such a fun fighter to watch. Amazing boxer, great combination, great trip artist. He does this thing where he grabs your neck and then trips you with his fucking leg. I don't know how he does it so fast. I tried it at a gym before. It looked like shit and I never did it again. Fighting against the bantamweight champion, Merab Dvalishvili. This guy is the definition of gas tank. Matter of fact, if we go on Google Images right now and search up gas tank, he will pop up. You see? I'm just kidding. He didn't pop up, but Google, fix this shit. If I showed you a 5th round of a Merab fight and I told you it was the 1st round, you would believe me. The guy does not get tired. He mixes up the stand-up with the ground game very well, and he uses that to his advantage. He knows how to gas out opponents. That's what I was talking about. Goes up, goes down, takes you down, lets you get up, bam, 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 goes down. The pressure, the constant pressure is nuts. No one can withstand it. I mean, you saw Omar Nurmagomedov. Take 2. I mean, you saw Omar. Take 3. I mean, you saw Omar Nurmagomedov. Fuck that shit. Omar. That's all we're gonna call him. You saw how tired he got. And that Omar is a beast. Omar is a really good fighter. And Merab made him look like, you're not on my level. And he's not. Currently, he's not. So, predictions. I think Merab, I'll be honest with you. Merab against Petr Yan 1. Merab has improved so much since then. It's insane. I just watched Petr Yan's recent fight, and he's good. But I'm like, bro, you used to look better, low key. I do think it's going to go to a decision. I don't think there's going to be a knockout or a submission, with Merab obviously dominating. Last time it was 50-45. I think Petr is going to come in ready, but it's just not enough. Merab is just above everyone else, man. I really don't think there's anyone for Merab. With that being said, that'll be the end of this video. If you guys have different predictions, comment it down below. I love me a good debate. Let's debate in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. Curly Head MMA out.